Welcome in, freaks. We are going to kick off our story arc for Taris. I know we just done the main questing on Taris, but I wanted to do another video where we actually went through the story arc because some of these story arcs are actually pretty fun and entertaining. So without further ado, we will talk to Relis Poe.
We've been waiting weeks, and those things are still swarming our property while you sorry excuses for defenders of the Republic sun yourself on the base.
This is a military operation, sir. This planet hasn't been cleared for civilian occupancy.
My brother didn't mean to be insulting, but for 3 centuries, our family has dreamt of reclaiming our place on Taris, and now to be stopped by those things.
Never looks good to see a Republic soldier refusing aid to one of his own.
And it must be nice not having orders to follow. If we chased down every homestead, we wouldn't have the men to hold the base.
Taris is our home. We're not gonna wait until the army takes its pick of the planet and then throws us the scraps.
The Republic validated our records, but some outlaws set up a camp there. They've got security droids all around the perimeter.
You need something dangerous cleared out first?
It's not rat-ghouls or anything. There's someone living there. Sentience.
They've got security droids all around the perimeter. It's a war zone. We almost got killed entering our own property.
The Republic will respond to all such claims of hostile, non-indigenous life forms based on strategic value.
I could lend a hand if you need one.
We can
Yes.
do that.
Tell this coward we're the rightful owners, and he has to help us.
You want to explore? You look like you can handle it, but it's your choice.
Would you really be willing to take such a risk for us?
Your claim seems just.
Great. They're all yours then. You find anything important, you can fill out a form at HQ.
All we need is to get those blasted droids cleared out and find out who's controlling them. I can handle the rest.
That's easy enough. Well, let's go search the estate, see what happens. So here we've made it to the estate. Now let's go check it out in here. I'm assuming something's going to happen and pop off in here, or we're going to be able to locate it. Oh, in here. There it is. Chitin? Let's talk. Is that? I have no idea how to pronounce some of these names.
Hold. We have no more with which to defend ourselves. You have left us helpless before the Rat-ghouls and everything that haunts this planet. My people are refugees, survivors of the battle on Coruscant. Would you turn us out of yet another home?
You got a name?
My name is Akatan, and you might call me the leader of this colony. We fled here after the war. The lower levels were in shambles. Thousands of people from thousands of species, homeless and hurt. The humans in the Galactic Senate barely slapped on a new coat of paint. We came here to start a new life.
Unfortunately, your new life landed on someone else's ancient birthright.
You must face the same human prejudice as us. I'm surprised to see you so callous. So many men are here to reclaim this planet who know nothing of its past. Ancient Taris was a blight on the Republic. The black mark on its reputation for freedom.
You need somewhere to settle, I'm sure there's some unclaimed land.
This is my land. My ancestors owned it for generations before the humans on Taris exiled them and all other species below ground. I have their documents. So old they were kept in printed form. Read them yourself if you doubt me.
What happened? There must have been a reason.
It was about money, of course. A human governor cut taxes to favor his people, and when others rebelled, they were the ones punished. I think the claim was, aliens are dangerous to Tarisian trade. If you have any sympathy for our cause, perhaps there is something you can do? We are alone and at the Republic's mercy.
I wouldn't want to see you turned away from your home.
I thank you for softening your heart to my story. I will tell my people to begin repairs on our droids.
We're not going to be happy, but that's definitely the right thing to do here, correct? So, hope you guys agree. We'll see what Relis has got to say, though. Alright, so here's Relis. See what he's got to say. He's not going to be happy.
Excellent job. We could smell the smoking metal corpses from here.
I told him that's not really possible.
So who are the crooks who set themselves up on our property? Did you drive them off?
I took out the droids, but it won't be safe to live there.
What are you talking about?
Is it the rat-ghouls? Monsters? I told you we should have waited until the planet was open to settlers.
The land is held by the alien who owns this deed. Her claim is better than...
The alien resettlement was a valid executive order approved by the Republic. This is our land.
There are alien survivors who kept their claim? I'd have thought they would never come back here. I studied the history. It wasn't right.
It was justified. You can't make us leave because of that.
That's the way the Flatgate crumbles.
You can't do this to us. Our family governed this planet. We owned it.
It's been a long time since that mattered, Relis. We'll be on the next ship out. It was kind of crazy to think we'd get our dream after 300 years. That only happens in stories.
Hey, good job. Both on the droids and getting to the bottom of that mess. Taris politics. Huh. Who cares about this dump anyway? Brass called me when you left. Wanted to see if your work's as good as your rep.
The galaxy can throw whatever it wants at me. I can take it.
Captain Childress is gonna love that attitude. He's got something for you to do, and he said to pass the word. If you're interested, go look him up. His office is at HQ, other side of the base. Tell him you're the one who ran off the Brat Brigade.
Sweet. Another mission is what I like to hear. Let's go find Captain Childress. Alright, here we go. Here's Captain Childress, and see the next stage in our mission.
Hey there, Captain Childress.
Hola.
I want to thank you for taking the time to see me. You did nice work on that land claim mess.
You're next to my list,
Like
so...
we flew this many troops to the armpit of the galaxy so some kids could play pioneer. It'll take way more than it's worth to make this planet livable. Only thing interesting about Taris is that it's the worst failure the Republic's ever had.
I don't know much about Taris' history.
Way back when, the Sith were searching for a Jedi here. When they couldn't find her, they tried destroying the entire planet. The Jedi escaped, but millions of people died an ugly flaming death.
Oof.
The Empire tried the same thing on Coruscant in the last war. 300 years after Taris, we still don't know squat about how to defend against a bombardment once ships are in low orbit.
I could take a battle cruiser or two, but I don't know if I can stop a whole bombardment.
We're not there yet. Right now, we're just trying to learn what we did wrong. I sent commandos to defend a research team at the crash site of the Endar Spire, the last Republic warship shot down over this planet. If we're lucky, that ship recorded the whole bombardment. But my teams lost contact, which means there are desk jockeys in the wild with the most valuable data on Taris.
If they still got comms, tell them help is on the way.
The crash site's a ways out, fast as you can make it. I don't know if we've got survivors. Research team's your #2 priority. Data's the most important thing. Take anything the Endar Spire recorded to Commander Vicky at the outpost.
Roger, roger. We can do that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's go check it out. Here we are at this crash site, so we're gonna move in here. I'm sure there's gonna be a couple battle scenes that we gotta fight, right? Nope, just right to the lieutenant. Easy enough, right?
Lieutenant Carlslew, I'm all that's left of Commander Childress's 5th Detail. Please, tell me you're our reinforcement.
Childress sent me. We'll cut you off.
Give me a moment. All's clear, guys, and we've got some muscle from back on base. This is what's left of our research team. The others got ambushed while working. Scavengers must have guessed we were after something good. We need to hold them off long enough for the research team to recover and download that data.
You'll need to reactivate the generator subsystems as we go, so we can grab the data, and when we hit the main computer, we'll follow you.
Frontal assaults aren't my thing. I'll start killing, and you're welcome to join in.
I'm not looking for leadership, just a strong arm and a good eye.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, data's priority 1. Everybody into the ship, go!
Alright, so we gotta go to the entrance hallway. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as the kids would say. I think some kids still say that, right? Maybe not. Alright, now we'll push forward. We gotta go to Sector 2. So we're gonna walk around this little bombardment thing here. Okay, now up to the second piece here. Restore power to primary systems. Alright, there's gonna be, I'm guessing, another ambush. Right in this vicinity, I'm feeling. No, no. That was easy. A little too easy. There's gotta be something else. There it is. Yep, okay, that was kind of easy. Defeat the second wave? Alright.
That ought to fix you.
Charge burst real quick. Final assault. Well, I guess we come back from the original way they came in. Yeah. There we go. Let's go loot this man. Some new leggings, yes. Lieutenant, what do you got to say about it now?
If you hadn't come when you did, those would be our smoking corpses there, no question. Unfortunately, we're not done. Not until this Rex data is in the hands of Commander Vikwi.
Give me what you have, I'll get it to the commander.
We've recovered all the high-priority info. If you run that to the outpost, I'll hold off what's left of the scavengers until our reinforcements arrive.
Thank you for protecting us, and good luck. Okay, speak with Commander Vicky on the way. We have arrived at the commander. Let's see what she's got to say.
If you have any questions about military operations on... Oh, pardon. Are you the hero of the Endar Spire?
I is.
Everything from the primary computers is on here.
The data from the Endar Spire will be invaluable to the Republic's war efforts. Lieutenant Corso tells me there's close surveillance footage of the Imperial warships.
I'm glad I was around to help out.
Thank you for your service. Republic intelligence has been waiting for this data since the bombardment fell.
Sweet, a nice little reward. I'll take that. Easy does it. Alright, now let's go check out this mission down here and see what she's got to say. Dr. Ayana Cell. This will be a fun mission.
As you can see by the data, there is no disease in known space that propagates as quickly as the Tarisian Rakul plague. Even one individual Rakul can start a pandemic, as we have observed in 81 colonies to date. Until a vaccine can be widely distributed, it is highly doubtful that any civilian colonization effort will yield lasting results. Thank you.
If you're working on a vaccine, I'd like to help.
Working on is a generous term. The last breakthrough in Rakul plague research was 3 centuries ago. HoloNet archives say a Dr. Forn developed a Rakul serum vaccine just hours before the bombardment. I've been trying to acquire the serum, but short of putting a blaster to someone's head, that's not going to happen.
If there's a cure out there, you'd be saving millions.
Don't tempt me. There's a pirate camp not far from here. I heard they went after the ruins of Sepanek Memorial Hospital. Sepanek was well preserved. If there's Rakul serum to be found, it'd be there. I asked Commander Vicky to step in, but since it wasn't a Republic hospital, the pirates have legal salvage rights.
Legal and I have parted ways. This planet needs a cure, right?
I can't say what will be required to get this done, but this plague has infected half a planet's worth of people. So if that serum shows up on my lab table, it'd be unethical to throw it away for any reason. I hope my position is clear.
Sure is. We can go find it and I'll bring it to you and lay it on the table. That's easy enough. What do you say, freaks? Okay, here we are. We have made it all the way back here. I was hoping we'd have at least one more to defeat. Maybe we defeat all the way back. Alright. Let's switch to the serum. Is it over here somewhere? Ooh, come to daddy.
You picked the wrong medbay to rob, Vat Brain. There's gonna be 200 Death's Claw pirates coming through that door.
Suits me, fine.
Wait. When I said you picked the wrong place to rob, I meant, we don't have a lot of money. And it's true. Most of our manpower is laid up with the rag ghoul plague. If I'm not around to administer the serum treatment, it's gonna be nothing but carapaces and claws in here.
I'd heard you dug something up. I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, we've been using it to, Whoa, wait. No, you don't. No, you can't take it. These people are infected. If you cut off my supply of serum, these guys are gonna turn. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to shoot them all in the head before they try to eat my liver.
You're a doctor, right? Synthesize some more.
With what? My state-of-the-art facilities? I can only use what I find, and we don't find much. The only place I can think of that might have some left is the ruins of Dynamite General. The place was basically Ghoul Town. You want serum, you get it there, and leave us alone.
If you waste my time, I'm gonna be upset.
No, the stuff is down there, I swear, on my medical license. The real one.
Alright, so let's go to the next step, I guess. Be the good guy here and see what we can do. We have finally made it to the basement of the hospital, and now we have to try to find where this medicine is. Is this it? Nope, I just saw the little purple. I think here it is. There's some here. Sweet, that was super easy. Now let's head back to the dock. We have returned to the doctor. Let's give her our serum. Doctor? Yeah, you better pause that conversation. I've got important stuff to tell you and give you.
Welcome back. Let's get those serum samples analyzed and see what we've got. Well, thank the Force for good Taresian storage technology.
Thank the Force.
I wasn't sure anything would still be viable after 3 centuries. While we wait, is there a cost to these samples I should be aware of? A deal with a pirate crew, perhaps?
I had some turbulence, but I worked things out.
You make it sound so easy. Ah, here we are. Fortunately, the plague is so virulent it cultures very rapidly. Bad news. The serum you recovered looks like it was effective 300 years ago, but the Rakul plague has mutated since then. This serum will only provide effective immunity for extraordinarily healthy individuals.
How do we make it stop modern Rakuls?
Manufacturing a true vaccine requires what we call a lucky survivor, someone whose system has made antibodies to the plague. We haven't had a survivor yet, for obvious reasons, but this serum might provide the link we need. If I infected an extraordinary individual protected by the serum, I could collect the antibodies and make an effective vaccine.
If it means we can someday wipe those things from the planet, sign me up.
Well, and I had this whole speech ready. All right. We have a medical droid, CB-084, set up to observe Rakuls in the field. He'll be able to collect the antibodies and slow any potential complications. After I give you the serum, go out there and test it. Let the Rakuls attack you and see what happens.
Are there any other medical facts I should know?
Sure. You're doing the right thing. Now, here's your serum injection.
Alright, let's
Hope
do
the
it.
Force is with you, because the science is stretched to the limit.
I hope the Force is with me as well. I guess we'll see. So we gotta go get infected? I think that's easy enough. We'll see you on the other side. Alright, so I believe this is about where we need to get affected by a Rakul.
Gotta fix it.
Alright, we got infected, so now let's just kill these things. So where is this droid at? Well, that's a quick travel. Let's quickly travel over there. Quick travel is the frickin' best. Alright, droid, do your best. What do you got for me?
I see your infection is progressing. Hold still while I take samples for analysis. While I transmit the data to Dr. Cell, there are some questions I should ask. Do you have any of the following symptoms? Dizziness, fever, shortness of breath, and inexhaustible hunger for sentient flesh?
Can you do anything about these cuts? I'm losing blood here.
I'm sorry, my core function is in analysis, not
okay.
trauma care. Here's Dr. Cell.
Good news. Your antibody count is off the charts. I'll start work on a vaccine immediately. You are remarkably brave. Our progress has just jumped forward by years. While you recuperate, I'm going to transmit the usual secrecy agreements. Just use your thumbprint to sign on the sensor.
What do you mean, usual secrecy agreements?
This is standard procedure when the Republic develops biotech with significant earnings potential.
Seems shady.
We develop the vaccine for Republic soldiers first, and when it's proven, sell it to colonists. Until then, it's under wraps. We don't want the Exchange or the Sith funding some horrible operation with an underground version.
Lives will be lost while this profit is being made.
Tell me something I don't know. Every week we hear another Rakul horror story. But every colonist on the planet is going to want this vaccine. How do I tell my superiors we gave up that kind of money?
An entire planet succumbed to this plague. Are you a doctor or a patent office?
I'm a doctor. And this cure will get made, even if I have to build the manufacturing plant or hand-synthesize every macrophage.
Well, I think she's angry, but from past experience, may I say that usually motivates her. If it means anything coming from a droid, sir, congratulations on your research, and also your remarkable survival.
Thanks, I guess? I don't know. I think we have one more mission over here. Let's go run over here and check it out. Here is Commander Guarded. I think Guarded is how you pronounce it. Let's see what he's got.
Welcome
Quest he
to
got.
Taris. I hear you've done the Republic a good turn in the past, so I'm sorry not to have a warmer welcome for you.
Was that a veiled request for help?
We're having some trouble. Nothing you couldn't have predicted, but there you are. Our bases here are far from self-sufficient. We're not farmers, and there's no existing infrastructure here to work with. We're at the mercy of our supply ships. And this month just went nose down in some of the worst territory on Taris.
Where's the ship? I don't care if it's at the bottom of a swamp.
The Republic thanks you for your service. Our men tried to reach the ship once, but they turned back after taking serious casualties. They said it's more than just rat ghouls, but couldn't make an ID. If you still want to go, you'll need to talk to our quartermaster at the supply shed across the base. She's got the exact coordinates of the crash.
Okay. Let's go speak to Karen Wick. And she's just sitting right over here. Didn't even have to go very far for her.
And you're just going to make this all better, huh?
Usually people are happy if I come to make things better.
I'm Karen Weck, Quartermaster. Commander Gardet just called to say you're retrieving our supplies. For which, by the way, I and the rest of the troops here humbly thank you. But I don't want Commander Fat Pants to think it means he gets away with this. Embezzled the Republic's money to build your office out of Alderanian timber, but that's fine. Because someone like you will waltz in to save the day.
That's a serious accusation.
I said over and over that the ship needed repairs. The left stasis generator was loose, and the hyperdrive motivator was seeping fluid. But Gardet had already spent our allotted maintenance budget on himself.
I noticed he had a pretty posh setup.
Every shipment has some personal item he's bringing in. Somehow he's juggling the numbers he sends to HQ. No commander needs a personal vehicle in an outpost this size. If you can take this holo camera out to the crash site, you could get the evidence I need to get him court-martialed.
All right, I'll do it.
Thank you. If you take holo
Right
pics
thing
of
to
the
do.
engine, I can show that the documented lack of repairs is what caused the crash. The most important thing is the supplies, though. The crash site isn't far. When you get everything, bring it back here so I can distribute it.
Yep. That's obviously the right thing to do, so that's what we're going to be doing. Check it when we get back. Okay, we have found the crash site, so now we just need to locate the supplies. Kill both of these guys real quick. Two supplies. 3 supplies. There we go. Nice. And this should be 4 supplies. Fantastic. Now we just need to go see the engine. Take a hollow image of this. Fantastic. Let's go get this loot. And we'll see you back over by Karen. Alright, here's Karen right here. Just give her everything she needs.
They come on the same ship as everything else.
You're supposed to keep better tabs on that sort of thing. These men have the Cillian flu. They could die if... Ah, our great hope has returned. Dare I ask if you've been able to recover our supplies?
And I didn't even take a gratuity.
You freelancers, always taking a poke at us soldiers, huh? Just in the nick of time, too. The men came close to mutiny when I cut rations again. They knew this wasn't going to be a luxury cruise.
What do you expect? You ask your men to starve while you eat bantha steaks from off-world.
These pictures prove you knew the ship was damaged, and you sent it anyway.
They're going to Republic Command, along with my documentation of every personal purchase you've made. These men left their families and risked their lives to come here. If they die, it should be for someone better than you.
I didn't know the ship was so bad. I thought if it was serious, they'd catch it on Ord Mantell.
A good commander lives under the same conditions as his troops.
I never realized how quickly we go through our supplies. If I thought we couldn't last a month, I have some personal stores. I'll distribute them while you finish here, as a gesture of good faith.
I never thought I'd see anyone put the righteous fear into him like that. Good job, and thank you. Actually, if you're still interested in serving our soldiers, there may be something else. Normally, our 4th outpost comes here to pick up its supplies, but their convoy never arrived this month. I'm afraid something happened. They need to be found.
Just tell me where to look.
You've got to be the best friend these soldiers ever had. The route between the outposts runs along Lake Brel. Not the best planning. There's rat ghouls there, and a Nexus spawning ground, and worse. Usually the convoy's managed by only traveling when the sun is highest. Plus lots and lots of firepower. But if they're out there too long, well, you need to find them.
Every moment we delay risks their lives. I'll leave right now.
Whatever happened to the convoy, we need to make sure Morn Outpost gets their supplies. Sonic emitters along the route usually keep off the worst of the critters. But if they're on the fritz, that convoy would have walked into a feeding frenzy. Fix the emitters and see what you can find about the convoy. When you're done, report to Commander Yajek at Morn Outpost. And thank you.
It's the least I can do. Let's rock and roll, freaks! Alright, so here we are at the first emitter. I think we need to kill these things first. It's on this side. I was like, where is this thing? Wrong side. 1 out of 4. All right, let's go see the other 3. Okay, so we have arrived at our our second of 4. Let's kill these ones. Charge burst. Hit him with a grenade. That should do the trick. Let's knock this out real quick. And that is 2 out of 4. Let's go get the other 2. Okay, 3 of 4.
That ought to fix it.
Just the easiest move to use. I don't have to worry about keep smashing a button or anything like that. And it does some pretty dang good damage. So let's go get the 4th one here. I think it's just right around the corner, so we'll just hang out instead of switching over, because it is right here. Ooh, we got a boss daddy.
Better?
Charge burst. Probably my favorite one to use, to be honest with you. Okay. And so this is the last one. We'll knock this out, and then we need to investigate the crash site was the last thing, correct? Find the missing convoy, which is right over here. Oh, I see it right there, right? Can we sneak past all this stuff over here? They're over here, right? Yep. Hello, missing convoy.
We just stopped to rest. Geozel found a scratch, and we don't know if it's the Rakul infection, so we're waiting. And Verdone might be coming down with the Geonosian swamp flu, but we're on our way, I swear, and you're looking at me very strangely.
What are you expecting me to accuse you of?
Nothing. I mean, look, I know we're late, so people naturally start thinking...
You're 48 hours late. Have you been here that whole time?
Yeah. Like I said, Verdone was hurt. I mean, Geozel, and... Oh, forget it. I was never a good liar. We aren't going back. Is that what you wanted to hear? We've deserted.
You have a duty to the Republic.
What about its duty to me? 5 years we've been out here. No break. Most of our friends have died. We're wounded, tired, broken. Fighting something that can't think, can't be frightened. And if you get the slightest scratch, you become the enemy and your own squad puts you down like a dog.
You've given the Republic as much as it can reasonably demand.
You're not gonna turn us in?
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
We're heading back near the main base. There are scavengers with ships there. Maybe we can make it off-world. Please, tell Commander Yajek you found our bodies. That way no one will ever come looking.
It's kind of messed up, but I definitely feel for the man. Let's go back to the commander, see what the commander's got to say. Okay, so the commander is down here. Hey, Commander.
State your business. This is a Republic military outpost. Sovereign territory of the Galactic Republic. We will defend ourselves with deadly force if necessary.
You're not gonna make many friends with an attitude like that.
Sorry. Wasn't sure if you were Republic. There's no unauthorized travel this far into the wilds. Best policies usually blast first, chat later. Don't suppose you were sent by Commander Guarded with news about our supplies.
I found your convoy on my way here.
Did the Nexu get them? Wouldn't be the first time. They're alive, though? They better have a good excuse if they don't expect to get the lockup.
I found their bodies along the route.
No surprise. Ah, well, they'll be missed. I'll send their uniforms home to their kin. Anyway, thanks for the help and the news. This sure won't help morale. Everyone else will just have to work a bit harder now.
Well, damn. Didn't even think about that. But there we go. That'll be all of the quests for our planet of Taris. Next week, we'll continue on to our next planet. See y'all later. So that was Taris. Hope you guys enjoyed the non-questing throughout the rest of the planet. Next week, we'll bring you Nar Shaddaa, which I'm pretty excited about, into our next main story quest, into Chapter 1. If you dug the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and maybe come over and check out my channel on Twitch. If you don't mind, I stream 4 to 5 days a week, and would love to see you all over there. Stay freaky.